How you doing, survivors, and welcome. It is Kraken here, and today I'd like to welcome you back to my Wasteland treasure series, and it is going to be day number 50. We did survive the Blood Moon Horde last night, which was a little bit too easy. We kind of casually walked through it, but the days are starting to get up there now. So we're going to have to really start playing with these. Obviously being in the Wasteland is a bit of an issue anyway for anyone. We're insane. I'm going to keep it survivalist. Insane will definitely be after the next one. But what we are going to do is we're going to put sprint up here. Put those two up to nightmare for the nighttime speed. I know insane just becomes bullet sponges, and I want to do some of the tier 5 POIs, which are very difficult to do anyway. So I'm going to put that to there. We're on 24, so I'm going to put that to 32, and then after the next one we will put that up to 64. Our base isn't overly big for dealing with big numbers of zombies, which is the only downside. So everything else has been standard. We always have the day speed up. Yeah, I think that should do the job. There we go. Yep. Let's give that a go. Let's get cracking. Right then, here we go. I've just been putting a few of my bits and bobs away. We've got this decent helmet now. The critical resist is 1 lower, but the durability is higher and everything else is the same. So let's have a quick look at our armor. We got the chest armor to look at as well. So let's just modify this. Take that hat out of it. We'll keep that tier 4 as it is, and sell you with the helmet light mod, so you're worth a lot more money. Let's look at that one as well. So we've already got the helmet light mod in this one, which was very nice for them to give to us. What else do we have? Armor plating mod and the triple storage. Perfect. Okay, so if we go into you, put you on, which takes you up to 15. And that there. So overall we're better than what we were. So let's wear you, and that sorted you out. You're 12 and you're 11, but you do have some stuff inside you. So 10, this is 11. Right, so if we modify this, if we put you in, you make 13, and we need to put the bandolier mod in, which means that we don't need that anyway because we're already full, so that's not an issue. But the cooling mesh, is that going to be an issue? So let's have a quick look at what else we've got. You have a spare slot. Okay, put the cooling mesh into you, wear you. Right, okay. Good stuff. Turn the light back on because we won't be able to see bugger all. Fact, modify you. May as well put you into there, make you worth even more money. Or we might put both of the... Fact, we might repair it and put both of them into there. But that's another issue. That's another issue. The traders have only restocked anyway. I want to do this tier 5 here. I haven't gone through, so our crack house where we started, we haven't gone through that tier 5, the apartment block, in a long time. So I'm quite keen to go and do that. But it is already 7:30 in the morning, so we're not going to be able to do that today. So what I'm going to do is we need some clay soil. Very low on clay soil. You've got a little bit in you. put a little bit in there to burn. We've got a little bit of brass, not a great deal, but we have a load of vehicles out here now. 3 vehicles. We have upgraded to the motorcycle, which means we've got to use our hacker's candy at some point, which should be, well, actually 5 of them. We only need 1 of you, because we've got a decent ratchet now as well, so we are going to be taking that apart a little bit. Let's have something half decent to eat because our health is a little bit low. I think it's about time that we start renovating this house. Oh, bit of a lag spike there. Zombie is still there. Right, because we're going to be working out here, we have to get rid of you. Thank you. Right, that's you sorted. I'm thinking about turning this into a big garage. Because we don't need half of this stuff that's out the back. Now that we've actually got a decent pickaxe and all the rest of it, we can actually start taking things apart now at a half decent pace. So you reloaded. Anything like this is... There's the apartment block right there, so it's like our next door neighbour. None of this is overly easy. Or wasn't easy before, but I think it's about time now. Now that we can knock all this stuff out real easy, without too many issues at all, that we actually start turning it in from just something that we're living on top of into our own building. So I'm going to start having a little bit of a play, depending on how long the episode is going to be, to see if we're going to be a time lapse for this bit, or I'm just going to cut it if I'm out here too long. But let's get started. Right then, so I've started clearing this place out a bit. We've still actually got our ladder in here from back in the day, because you remember that's how we started. That's our garden up there, and we didn't actually do a very good job of underpinning that, but we're going to probably make a staircase at some point in here. Now my plan originally was, when I was thinking about this late last night, was to take out all this ground and have this as a way to come up. You want to bother checking that? Have this as on ground level with some of those garage doors. And then I suddenly thought to myself, as I started, that seems like a hell of a lot of work. So what I might do is, out here we've got a lot of room. A lot of room. So I'm thinking about making the garage doors somewhere here. So we know it's got to be 5 blocks wide and it's 3 blocks high. So probably the wedge. Is probably... Let's get some more frames on the go. Might need to go and get some more wood at some point. And then change you to the tip. Should be somewhere in here, yep. I can't wait for these new building blocks to come, I tell you. That should do us. Oh, no, press the right button does actually help. And then put you to there and you to there. That should do the job. We do this up to reinforced concrete. Obviously we've got our building here at the back, which we're going to completely finish off as well. I was going to take out those, we may as well do all these all the way, because that's our little way down into our mines. We want this to be as strong as possible. These are 4,000 hit points, which is ridiculous. So I don't know what we'll do with those. They might stay as they are. So we've got a few more here to do. And then we'll build some kind of staircase. We'll pick a way to get up into the top of our base. We'll make so. I like having some kind of staircase inside, but it might be a ladder just for safety reasons. Now that we're starting to put things up. Loads of stuff in here I never actually checked. So get ready, you. We're going to fill in all of these windows. We don't need windows in the garage looking outside, so we'll do all of these, at least up till that. There we go, and then we'll do all of those, and then we'll look at site underpinning that floor as well, and then we'll go from there. I'm not quite sure what we'll do after that for the garage, but any ideas from you will be greatly appreciated. And then we're going to go and do getting some gas. The more gas we can get, the better. So we'll use our hacker's candy, go and empty out as many cars as we can. So let's carry on cracking with this. Oh, what a ball ache that turned into be. Right, there we go. Those are done. Finger on R. Let's get. No, that's the incline, that's the tip, that's what we want. There's our 5. And there's our 5 there. And then we need to go back to the normal ones. And do U to U. Right, okay, where's our hammer? Now, it's already 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I think getting to actually do some of the hacker stuff today might not actually happen. Especially now we've made the zombies a lot harder at night time, because there's like Joey's cars and then quite a few car places that we can actually go and empty out. That we've done quests in before, but we're not obviously going to be doing quests there, but it's full of cars. Be the easiest way to do it. And we found a multi-story car park as well, so we've got one of those which is up by the new Trader Joel. That we can go and do that as well. Now let's get this nicely done. Now you might have noticed if you're on the Discord, I did post a link last night. I have made a Facebook group for Kraken Gaming and for 7 Days to Die. When we do the Thursday night live stream and when we get back to the Sunday night live stream or move that to another day with Supercule, I'm probably going to start streaming on there as well, because I can do that with the software that I use. I can use 3 different platforms. So we've got Twitch and YouTube, and then we'll probably start doing that as well, just to really help expand the community. Obviously, it's not for everybody. Some people use Facebook, some people don't. If you do, it'd be great if you come on over and join the group. It's going to be pretty much going to be similar to Discord with all the stuff that we sort of push in there. Show all the updates for. But the way the YouTube algorithm works, which is a weird and mysterious machine at the best of times, is for some reason you get pushed more if you've got likes on Facebook in terms of your individual video. So if I put a video up on YouTube, it will get pushed harder by YouTube if it's got a like on Facebook. Don't ask me why that works, because they're not the same company. It's not like Twitch being owned by Amazon or anything like that. I don't know why that is the case. They don't look at it for Twitter, because that's what, as you well know, I use for pretty much all my gaming stuff. But for some reason, it likes Facebook. I don't know why, but that's the main reason why. So every time I post up a new video, like I do in Twitter, and put a link to it, I'll be doing the same with Facebook from now on. So there is a group there. Feel free to come on over and just, join the group. All the server information and stuff as well, I'll probably end up putting in there as well. But yeah, I'm going to be putting... Look what I ended up doing. I don't know quite why I've just taken those things away as I need them. Just making the opening now for the garage door. I have already made the garage door now. But I've made a powered one. It needs to be 3 high, doesn't it? Yeah. Made a powered door. Because we are going to put electricity to this. Have we got a light both sides? No, just one side. Very annoying. Very, very annoying. But yeah, so that's what I've done. It's up there. I knew it'd be one of those things. I've been meaning to do it for a long time. So I just needed to get it done really, because I know I'd end up getting another 12 months down the line and should have started it then and never did. Because when you actually stream on YouTube, when we do on YouTube and when we do Twitch, if I put Facebook up there as well, it just means anybody searching. If you've ever tried it on Facebook, if you search for 7 Days to Die, you get all the different types of pages come up and the people streaming on Facebook. And there's already quite a number of people actually doing that. All my coffee's now worn off, which is a bit of a pain. So the fact that it will just be somewhere else that people will be able to help search for the stream, so it might help the channel grow. I don't know, but hey ho, we'll give it a go. It's not costing us anything to do, so we'll give it a go. Right. God, they run fast now. Oh, they certainly do run fast. Nice wandering horde. Yeah, that's you down. Stamina's still going well. Yeah, that's you done. Just Big Mama to go. Yeah, they certainly run fast now. I knew it was going to happen at some point. Wasn't really expecting a wandering horde though, but hey ho. Okay, some ammo. Very nice. What did I drop there? Oh, that was the pine seeds. Never even checked this old trash. We never really... There we go. I could have made that my garage. Made it next door. Hey ho. It's done now. It is done. Now with this... I don't think there's a way of it showing which way it's actually going to open. And it's a pain in the bum. I'm pretty sure that's in the right place. Whether it open, yeah, it's in the right place. Whether that's going to open in the right direction or not, we'll only know when we get some power to it. But we'll do that in a minute. I'm just going to get this upgraded to reinforced, because this will take damage when we drive the vehicles over it. Even though it's the slightest incline we can do. But you were part of that wandering horde that's slowly trying to catch up. Well, there you go. You've now caught up with your buddies. You can meet them in the afterlife. Right. So there we go. That is the slightest incline we can do. We can't do slighter than that. We can paint all of this. Let's bring you back down. Let's just do a bit of a clean-up mission. In fact, we'll go a bit closer and we'll clean up a few bits and bobs up here while we're at it. nice to have days like this. Just have a bit of a chat, see how everybody's doing. It's good. It's good to do. Now I'm going to take that light off because I don't know if we can actually make that light. Can we? No. It's not a light that we can make. If it was a light that we could make, we might put those industrial ones. They look terrible. Why they can't make it that we just have access to all of this? I don't know. But we'll take you apart. Get rid of you. There we go. Work our way across. We'll leave the top the way it is for the second. Good job I bought that cement and got a bit more of that on the go. There we go, I don't know. So this is all cobblestone level anyway. So that's not too bad. We need to get rid of this seal. Up here, there we go. Because it's a good looking building. I've never used it before. Supercool and I did use the bigger one at some point. Oh, we had one over here, but it wasn't working. Not really much use to that, is there? It is nice when you get natural light sources that work in POIs because they don't increase your heat map at all. So it is good to get those extra bits, extra bit of light, which you're not technically, well, A, you're not having to pay power for, but B, you're not having to actually pay in heat for it as well. So there we go, use the old ratchet on that one as well. So we've got to fill in that block there, which I imagine I've left something inside, which is why I can't do it. I'm probably, at the moment, I'm going to leave the back door because I haven't got power set up here. There we go. I think I should do most of it. So those ladders will always be left there. At the moment, I think we're going to leave this back door. I'm going to leave that light there because I quite like that. Yeah, so we've got to get rid of you. So let's just quickly get rid of these two and get this done. There we go. Now what are we going to do for power? Because we haven't got power anywhere in this. Right, let's get all this broken glass away. At some point I'll probably fill this all in up there, but at the moment it's not needed. So we've got a nice big open space here. There we go, get rid of all this glass. Got a ladder, the ladder to nowhere anymore. If you remember when we first started out, the amount of times we had bears and stuff in here was just absolutely crazy. There we go. Can we reach that? Get rid of you. Okay, so that's not too bad. Well, that can actually be left like that. We don't need to do any more to that. But we are going to need power. And we're going to need power upstairs as well. Because I want to put light bulbs upstairs and put them then onto a timer. So get rid of these ones. There we go. We're making movements. It's a shame in a series I never really get a chance to finish any of the buildings that I work on. The nerd series we made quite a decent one. Again, that was like half a destroyed POI that we ended up doing. I always meant to go back, because I've gone back to that world a few times to do screenshots and do other little bits and bobs. I've never really gone back there to you know, to finish off that building, which would be nice to do. Let me know down below if you want to actually see that. And if you haven't watched that series, it's well worth checking out, where we try the intellect tree as our bread and butter, which was a very interesting build actually. Really enjoyed that. Totally out of my comfort zone I was with that. You're still locked. I didn't realise I'd left one out here. Okay. Right, well let's just we've got the Lucky Luda goggles on anyway. Okay, an assault rifle and some 7.62. Let's put those back on. So we'll probably get rid of you, and I think we've already opened this one. Yeah, we've opened that one. Right, give me a second. I'm going to go and sort out some power and just make sure we've got this door the right way around. Right, well that's not very useful. I can't actually make a generator bank or a battery bank. They're actually locked. So the one that we have over the hall base, I must have actually made at some point. Not made, sorry. I must have bought that at some point. Which is very annoying. Very annoying. And this thing is still crafting away. Taking an absolute bloody age. So let's put you all back in there, because you're no use to me anymore. So I'm probably just going to have to go and buy another one at some point. So let's just quickly run over to the trader, because there's something I haven't really paid any attention to. He's nearly shut. And what I haven't done is grab my money. Won't sell him anything. Just see if he's quickly got any. That'll do. Take the new bike over. Right, there we go. Because at the moment I've built a garage. I built a ramp into a room that I'm going to make a garage. We can't actually do bugger all with it because I can't open the door. Shut you. Quickly check the old vending machine as we're here. Hackers, no, we've lamb. Was it this series we just found the shepherd's pie, or was it the Thursday night live stream? It was one of them. Bob, how are you doing?
Survivor.
Well, as per normal, he doesn't have actually anything I need.
Maybe next time. Happy travels, Survivor.
Which is very annoying because we haven't got time to get to another trader. Now, did I... No, I still had quite a bit of stuff on my bike. Okay. Okay, well that's how we're going to be finishing the day up. Then is we're going to put away the stuff on here. So we've got this ramp. Obviously the idea would be that we come up into here and leave our building that way, but we need to build some kind of staircase or some way to there. We've got a staircase going up there, which we never actually finished off like this. So let's actually just do it. Seems we can do it. Traders have never got what I want. Obviously we don't want to be spending too long doing this, because tomorrow we do want to be getting back to it and go and do that tier 5. That's really what I want to do tomorrow. I get all the money and stuff into there. Sham Chowder, you can live in there. Got more bullet tips and stuff like that in there. And you can go in there. Cement can come with me. Where's all my stone gone? There we go. And you can go into there and make 450 more of that. Have we actually burnt any more up? We may as well. There we go, another 400. Once that's burnt out, I probably won't do any more of that. That's going to take 7 minutes. Got 9 minutes in there. Perfect. Okay, 10 o'clock at night. My bullet tips. Bullet casings go with my bullet tips into there for the second. And we're going to scrap you. I told you which I used, and you would have seen it by now. The AK. Where's my guns? I had an M60. There's the M60. There we go. So if I grab all of them, take the mods out of here. I've got a rad remover in there actually. Lovely. So you're doing 52, you're doing 50, and you're doing 61. So rounds per minute, 351, 434, 4040. Yes, it's the slowest, but it does a lot more damage. And probably a slower rate for me is probably the best, because I am good at just praying and spraying. So I just go through so many rounds and it's doing a lot less damage. Magazine size 28, 55. That one's now 57. Obviously, yes, I could put the drum magazine. That would take it up to probably around the 100 mark. But they're both very low weapons in terms of their damage. Staircase. Where the bloody hell am I going to put this? I could put a steel vault door into here. And then use this staircase. Or that ladder. I don't know. You guys let me know, because I'm unsure which one to do for that now. You still need to do some burning, so let's let you carry on burning. You need to come back down here. You need to go into there. You need to be reloaded, just in case we get another wandering horde on the way. We're going to have to grab ourselves a load more stuff ready for tomorrow. Load more food and all of that good stuff. You're in the wrong box. Put you into there. There we go. So yeah, let me know. What do you reckon we should do as an actual way to get in and out of here? Put some doors on all of these. And then we'll work on power and we'll get some lights in here. Get them on a timer so when it gets dark they turn on. There we go. Watering all of our crops. Oh, hello. And then at some point, well, to be fair, I'll probably just turn this patio into something like this. So we've got it started. I've got no wood left on me. I'll go and make some frames in a second when I grab the wood from downstairs. I'll probably just whack that into a box. But there we go. We'll get that finished off. So we could always make a gyrocopter kind of landing up here. That's what we tend to normally do on the roof, but we'll go from there. Guys, thank you very much for joining me. Big thumbs up on the video. As always, whack those comments down below. What do you reckon I should do to this place? What have I done with my wood? There it is. Can have half of you in there. There we go. Perfect. Guys, I'll catch you later on. Look after yourselves. Take it easy.